Monday, July 24th, 2023. Everyone was awoken by a loud boom and the earth and buildings shaking at 2 or 3 a.m. today. A few of the neighbors went outside to investigate. Normally, there's not many people up at that time besides myself. It had been raining with brief downpours, so something could have been struck by lightning. I saw a flash of light on my security camera, so it could have been an alien spacecraft landing right smack in the middle of my cat colony 15 minutes before feeding time. I don't know what it was that shook the whole block, but I do know the police arrived here in less than 2 minutes. There was a fire truck too. They wrapped things up about 20 or 30 minutes later, and when I went down to feed the street cats, most of them came out of hiding. I brought about 20 cans of pate and 2 buckets of dry food. Everyone got a good breakfast, including the skinny, quote unquote, new guy. He has one of the strangest meows I have ever seen. His ear is not notched, but he is older. I can tell because his toenails are very long. He has taken so long to adjust as well. It's hard being a street cat, and you could tell he has previously had a home for a very long time and didn't have to deal with these things that go with living on the street. It's hardest for the old cats like New Guy who are dumped. They're no spring chicken, and it's sometimes difficult for them to learn new things. A young cat abandoned on the street can adjust in a few days, but sometimes it takes an old cat months to adjust and learn the ropes of street cat life. I try to give New Guy extra attention each morning, and the way he perks up the second I pet him reminds me of where he comes from. I noticed a few of the vet cats like Meow Meow and Chatty Cathy were actually warming up to New Guy. At one point, I was lightly petting him, telling him everything's going to be okay. And Chatty Cathy went and stood parallel right next to him as a way of reassuring him.
Yeah, it's not so bad. At least we got this guy.
If 90% of all human communication is nonverbal, then 99.9% of all cat communication is nonverbal. Fun fact, cats rarely meow to each other. It was a behavior specifically designed for cat to human communication. The cat is actually mimicking the sound of a newborn infant. Most of the veteran street cats don't meow very much, except for Meow Meow, hence the name. But the newbies that get recently abandoned, young and old, are always meowing. They meow like crazy for the first few days before they realize it's not going to help their situation. If I ever catch a new cat meowing crazy during the feeding at 4 a.m., I usually tell them, hey, we don't do that around here. Another thing we don't do is feel sorry for our situation and cry about it like a baby. We might be street cats and it might look like we ain't got much, but we got each other. And that's a whole heck of a lot in this crazy, messed up world. My name is Gregory Brandt, aka Mr. G. For me and my street cats, aloha.